Hi, I'm Geth Griffith. I'm a teacher at the Junior RNCM, and this is my student Sam Becker. We're having a look at some semiquaver passages in a romance that he's learning. Sam, can you just go from bar 41 for us and just demonstrate this little bit we're talking about? Great, it's actually really nicely played. The thing we need to do is we need to get this passage a little bit faster.
Yep.
So I want to look at some ways of doing that. It's very tricky because we've got some slurs across shifts, and there's some sort of quite nasty bits. Some are fairly easy because they lie underneath the fingers.
Yep.
Other bits really don't.
Yep.
So we've worked out a fingery. We've got something that we're happy with.
Yep.
But now, how can we get this faster? I'd like to show you a method of doing this.
Yep.
What we're going to do is, why don't you just take this scale? If we just take this scale, just ascending, just 8 notes. Do you want to just play those for us?
Yeah, sure.
So what I want to do is take some of those notes a little bit out of context and examine just a couple of the changes at a time.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do now is I'd like you to play the same notes, but in a kind of a 3/4 rhythm.
Okay.
So what I'd like to do is play 2 quavers and 2 crotchets. Okay. So da-da-dee-da, da-da-dee-da.
Okay.
Can you just play it like that for me? Yeah. Still keep the same bowings and the same fingerings. That's really important.
Okay.
Good. So can you see that that's highlighted just a couple of different difficult areas?
Yep.
So now instead of worrying about the whole scale, we're just worried about a couple of changes.
Yep.
So can you see that it was that one, that last shift there at the top there, which was a little bit dicey. Just do the same thing for us again.
Okay.
So it's getting from the E to the F sharp there, isn't it? Let's just take that one thing out of context now. Do you want to just shift from the E and then through to the F sharp?
Okay, is that on a down bow?
Down, up, down.
So.
That's right. Good. Remember, it's really important to shift in the string. So what's happening a little bit at the moment is you're shifting with your 4th finger.
Yeah.
Try and release before you shift, and then shift onto. Okay. And I think it'll be much stronger.
Yeah.
So da-ya.
Okay.
We should almost, if it was in very slow motion, we should hear da-ya.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to do it in very slow motion for us?
So
Now what happened there was you just started to do that before you released your 4th finger.
Okay.
Do you remember me saying it's also really important, I think, to keep your hand kind of in a position here.
Yeah.
So this time, see if you could do da do ya.
Okay.
And I want to hear it that way.
Okay, yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Can you hear? You can hear the shift coming now.
Yeah.
So you can hear where to stop.
Yeah.
And that was really fluid and smooth movement. Can you do that again for us?
Yeah, sure.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Now just a little bit faster. Da, da. Yeah, good. Good. Don't worry so much about the sound. That's fine. We know you can do that. Just worry about this and keep this now in one fluid movement. So now we're gonna, instead of going da dee ya, now more da.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just need to go ever so slightly further. That's really good.
Yeah.
It's also really good to have it. You've got a very clear idea of where it is you're shifting to. A really clear idea of that pitch.
Yeah.
One last time, a little bit faster. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now let's do the same exercise. So da da dee da 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 ya da.
Okay. Do you want me to actually go da da? Sorry, from the E to the F sharp.
We used to do the whole scale. That's all right.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
That's better. And then in your own time, just work on that and slow that down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've looked at some of these.
Yeah.
The next part of this is to do, instead of doing 2 quavers and 2 crotchets, to do crotchet, 2 quavers, crotchet.
Okay.
So now da da dee da 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 dee da.
Okay.
Can you do that for us?
Still with the same bowing, yeah.
Yeah, please. That's it. Yeah, good. It's still that little shift, a little bit. Same one again. Good. good. So can you see that doing this is just highlighting? It's just showing you that some of your shifts are working really well. It's that one, isn't it?
Yeah,
so now at least you know what the problem is,
and
we know you can work on it, and we know you can make that better.
Yeah.
One last time, we're now going to take the same thing but do the last possible pattern, which is crotchet, crotchet, quaver, quaver.
Okay.
So now da dee da dee da da dee da.
Okay. Yeah. So that's,
yeah, good. Yeah. And that's the way that you can take this to bits and identify certain things. And then the next thing is to make sure that the quavers are at the speed that you want the semiquavers to be finally.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So then you're not practicing it all at speed.
Yeah.
Only partly at speed.
Yeah.
And you change the bits which are practiced at speed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're kind of practicing at half speed and full speed at the same time.
Okay. Yeah.
Great.